I cannot tell you how long I've been trying to play this game. This is one of those games, everyone has one or two of these in their the Steam library. You know, you've started it, you've gotten a little into it, and then another game will come out, so you'll stop and play that instead. And then you'll come back to it, you'll start over again because you don't really remember where you left off. You'll get into it a little again and something else will come up. I've been trying for probably 3 years now, 2-3 years, to play Lake, and I'm finally going to do it. I'm going to make a YouTube series out of it, mostly because I actually want to finish the game this time around. And this will kind of push me to do it. So welcome to the journey. We're going to play ourselves some Lake. Because I've heard good things about the game, and I the first 2 or 3 in-game days that I played have been a neat little story. And I do like story games in general. It's just, like I said, one of those things where I never got around to finishing it, and then I'd always restart, get around to the same point, something else would come up. But not today. 2025 is where the pattern ends. So let's get rolling into the intro. The game is set in 1985, I think it is, or 86. Which is neat because it feels very, very 80s, you're going to see here in a minute. A program designed to help organize your life. It's the reason why I can't be at the Labor Day party. I'm glad we made the deadline. I'm glad I can now spend 2 stress-free weeks in good old Providence Oaks.
Hello?
Meredith, Steve. Hope I didn't wake you up. I just came home and was wondering if everything worked out all right.
Hi, Steve. Yes, we made the deadline. Hope you guys had a nice Labor Day party.
Oh, yes. I mean, the band was great, and Mike fell in the pool. Oh, and then Roy got really sick. No, wait, Ryan. And then he fell in the pool, too. No, Roy. Wait.
I won't be there for 2 weeks, remember?
Oh, wait, yeah. But do you really have to? 2 weeks is a lifetime.
Yeah, Steve, I really have to. But I will continue testing for Addit.
Oh, okay. Right. Awesome.
I better get some sleep now. My plane leaves early in the morning.
Okay, Meredith. Have a wonderful flight. I'll talk to you soon.
Hear how much of the backstory it gets into here in this intro. But if it doesn't get into
Thanks
too much,
so much
I'll
for picking me up,
explain it as
Mr.
well.
Coleman.
Mr. Coleman? Please, just call me Frank. We're colleagues now, after all.
Well, okay, Frank. Thanks so much for making time for me on Labor Day.
No problem, Meredith. Postal workers always have each other's back. Your dad helped me dozens of times whenever I was in a bit of a pickle.
Well, I hope I can fill his shoes. He hardly ever missed a day.
I'm sure you'll do great. You know what? While we're en route, why don't we deliver some mail in our beautiful little lake town?
And show me the ropes? Sure.
All right then, get ready to roll.
Does the mail even deliver on Labor Day? I'm gonna wait a sec. This is a nice intro.
This lake, it's always more beautiful than I remember it.
I don't think I'll ever get tired of driving around it. And there's our first stop.
Okay, sir, what's the plan?
Delivering mail is like a walk in the park, with mailboxes. Take this bag, walk to the mailbox, and insert the mail.
Look at that, we're already pros.
Nothing too difficult, right?
I think I should be able to face the challenge.
Ha, I bet. Didn't you go to MIT?
Yeah. I left here from Massachusetts 22 years ago.
Shouldn't you get a job in computers then? That's really booming right now.
Well, actually,
Hold that thought. We just arrived at our next address. It's a package this time, so you'll have to get it out of the back.
Okay, so grab the package out of the back. It's a very simplistic game. Again, it's more about the story than the gameplay. Because the gameplay won't be difficult in the slightest.
I guess nobody's home. I'm calling it a day.
You're getting the hang of it. So, where were we? Computers. Should I buy one?
Well, it depends on what you want to use it for.
Bookkeeping. I always make a mess of my tax returns. Can't a computer do that for me?
Sure, there are programs for that, but you'll still have to put in some work yourself.
I was afraid you were going to say that. I'll bug you about it another time. Our next address is right around the corner.
1986, when people were still debating whether or not a computer was worth it. And now,
There's no place like
we
home.
have them in our hands.
Sure isn't. Can't wait to get home either. The Mets are playing the Giants.
Oh, before I get out, what time do I start tomorrow?
7 a.m. sharp. Just check in at the post office.
Okay, Frank. See you tomorrow.
Adios.
Yeah, so basically, we're going to be a mail carrier for the next 2 weeks. Taking over our father's route. While he's on Emily's vacation.
Hi, Meredith. I just wanted to let you know that Dad and I landed safely. The Florida weather is all they said it would be. I'll call again soon. One more thing. The freezer's stuffed with food, and there's blueberry pie in the fridge. Bye.
Meredith, it's Steve. I didn't get the chance to say it earlier, but thanks so much for being a trooper. I know you had other plans for Labor Day weekend, but nailing the deadline for Added 87 could very well be the most important milestone in our company's history. Enjoy your well-deserved time off. Don't get too used to it. Just kidding. Or am I? I'll talk to you later.
Steve's a little weird. I hope we get to meet him at some point during this game. Yes, our dad's on vacation for the next 2 weeks. We're taking over his mail route because apparently
Good morning, Meredith.
that's how they did things
Ready
back
for
in
your
the
first
80s.
day?
You know, rather than just have someone else doing it or hiring a temp, they just got some random person like us to do it who has no experience delivering mail.
Oh, yeah, I guess. Good morning.
It's a great day to be on the road. I already filled up the mailbag in the truck, so you're good to go. Oh, I forgot to tell you. There's a map in the cabin, in case you get lost.
Lost? Me?
Bon voyage!
Okay, still gotta get used to the controls on this. It's been a minute. Okay, so we have 3 letters and 4 parcels to deliver. There really isn't a time frame, so to speak. It'd be nice if we had to like strategize how we deliver this. You can kind of deliver it in kind of any order you want. Obviously, we'll start with these 2 first because they're right here. We won't hit anybody on our first day. How do I... What are the controls on this? So X is the horn, Y is the radio, R is camera control. There's no in-car view, is there? So our first delivery is right here. So we're just gonna do this amazing park job here. It's a small town. Nobody's gonna care. Okay, we're on Main Street, so it's gotta be this one. Ooh, but on the plus side, they trade baseball cards in here.
Can I help you?
Hello, here's today's mail.
New in town. Your face looks familiar.
Well, I grew up here and then left for college 22 years ago.
22 years ago, back when they called me Nancy Sinatra instead of Nancy Reagan. So now you're back, huh? I know what it's like.
You do?
It's best not to feel bad about it. Only a few people ever really make it. I wonder if it's gonna rain today.
This is a very
It's
small
been
town
raining a lot
vibe.
lately.
The whole wanting to get out of it. Before I do Max Delivery, let's take a minute and enjoy the 1980s prices. 16 cents for an apple. 19 cents for a pear. Given this is an American town, that's probably a gallon price. $2.20. I guess $2.20 a gallon for milk really is probably similar to what it is now in the U.S. It's a lot more in Canada, let me tell you. Mr. Axe cereal, Kool-Aid. Shame you can't buy anything. That would make it neat. Or talk to any of these other NPCs. The game could, I mean, for what it is, it's a solid game. It could have more depth to it. Imagine if the devs ever make a sequel. It probably will. Maybe this guy shouldn't walk out in front of us, but you know. What do I know? Where's this next delivery here? I think it's this house. Yeah. We should probably check our 103 Main Street. There we go.
I remember this as the old Sugarman place, but the envelope says McGill. Must have moved away.
Some of these places will have storylines attached to them. I guess some of them are just random deliveries. Where am I going to go next?
I'm actually enjoying this.
Let's go this way. So next, so we're going to go down here. So it's going to be 102, 200, and 300. For those who wondering, you can't really crash the mail truck in this game. I'm still going to try and drive it safely just for the realism, but if you drive like a reckless guy, it doesn't matter. Oh, wrong button. If you park in the middle of the street, it doesn't matter. We knock on the door? Probably not. No. Again, more interaction would be nice in this game. Why did I? Oh, oops. Must drove right past my stop here. Let's get a little out of the way. This one's going to be a parcel.
Well, hello there, big cuddly guy.
Aw, look at that little fella. But, sir, why are you... Is anyone else concerned that this cat is on the roof? Like, should we help him, or...
Oh, look! Genevieve, a new mailman. Hello there. What's your name then?
Hi, Miss Jenkins, right? I'm Meredith. Meredith Weiss?
Weiss, of course. You're Emily's girl, aren't you? This is Meryl Weiss, Genevieve. She used to live in town years and years ago.
22 years to be exact, but who's counting?
Has it been that long? That's almost 2 Genevieves ago. Calm
Yeah.
down, Genevieve. You're going to live forever. She isn't, but shh. You do remember me, don't you?
Of course, you're the cat lady.
How could I forget Miss Mildred Jenkins? And her cats, of course. Seems like they've multiplied.
Yes, I do like cats. Is that such a crime? So what if I have slightly more of them than I used to? Like Genevieve here, and Thomas, and Oliver. Anyway, did you have a package for me then?
Yes, ma'am. I think it's a toy
Is that
bear.
truck waiting for us to move?
I mean, it's shaped like one and feels plushy. Someone must think you need another animal in your life.
Bit of a nosy posy, aren't you? I know Frank would never feel up the packages.
I mean, I have to take it out of the van, and I have eyes. But we'll be nice.
I
Day one.
apologize. I didn't mean to pry, Miss Jenkins.
Well, it's probably another gift from my son. Still doing everything to get into my good graces, except actually drop by.
I'm sure he means well. He's probably just busy.
That's what he says. That's probably what you say to poor Emily, too. Anyway, I won't keep you any longer. Run along, dear. Give Emily my best.
Goodbye, Miss Jenkins. Genevieve.
He's only been sufficiently scolded. Yeah, he's waiting for us to move. I don't know why he doesn't just go around me, but, you know. Hey, what do I know, right? I'm gonna get out of Buddy's way here. Can I? There we go. Because this is probably the best feature in the game. You can pet the kitties.
Hey there. I actually don't know what Mildred named you, and I'm not sure I want to know.
I'm not gonna lie, this will probably be a significant part of the game is me just petting the cats every morning. Because somebody needs their scratches.
Hey there, little one.
Okay, time to go back to work, I guess. I'm gonna deliver the mail. You know, the whole point of the game or something.
In a few days, I won't even need that map.
You already only that, so basically just petting the kitties most of the time.
That's lighter than I thought. Hi there. I've got some mail for this address.
You're not Frank.
Luckily, I don't think a mustache would suit me.
Haha, real funny. But that doesn't explain why Frank gave you the keys for the Goose.
The Goose?
Yes, your white and wobbly van, duh. I'm Lori, I'm Providence Oaks' mechanic. And I'm the one who keeps the Goose running.
Well, Thomas is my father. Does that count?
Thomas! Yes, that surely counts. My father's been teaching me since the day I was born. There is no one better in PO than me. And I have to get back to work now. But I suppose you may drive the Goose. On one condition. If there's ever anything wrong with it, you bring it back to me, yes?
Sure, why not? Also, check out the Walkman.
All right, I promise.
Does anything say 80s more than a huge
Perfect.
Walkman?
Did Frank tell you about the radio?
No?
It currently only receives the local station. Plus, sometimes it cuts out altogether. If that happens, just give it a big old bang on the dashboard and that should fix it right up. I'm working on it, I promise.
Okay, thanks, Lori.
No problem, Miss W.
We can talk to her again.
Remember, if there's anything wrong with the Goose, I can fix it.
Okay. So now we can listen to the radio. That gets one channel. So we got 2 more stops to go today. We've got, I think they're all on the other side here. Yeah, so it's that one. And where's Bear Creek? Oh, up here. Okay, let's go to Bear Creek first, and then we'll go to this one last. Which I guess is probably... We might as well go all the way around for the scenic route. Nothing quite says small town like having one radio station. Oh, and the paved road that becomes a dirt road.
Whoa. This is close to where I had my first kiss.
Is my lot? No, it's a ways away. This kind of feels like the middle of nowhere, like, you know, we might get stabbed or something out here.
Oh, right, Bear Creek, near the old lumberyard.
This one's just a letter.
There's a new face.
Yes, indeed. As of today, I'll be delivering the mail.
Great. I'm Robert. Nice to meet you.
Likewise, I'm Meredith. And here's your mail.
Thanks. I'd better open this right away. Oh, what the...
I've already been called a nosy posy once today, but I'm gonna ask what's in the letter.
That doesn't sound good.
Crap. That's what it sounds like. Bull crap. Freshly baked bull crap.
Hey, the sound can't be worse than the smell.
I'm sorry, but I have to take a better look at this. Have a nice day.
No one's really very chatty in this town. Normally in a small town people would just talk your ear off, but no one wants to talk to us now, apparently. Okay, so I got one more stop to do. I'll probably go do it now. This video is getting a little long, but wouldn't make sense to stop with one delivery to go. This will cover bridge.
Let me think. Where was Bear Creek again?
So we probably want to go... It's probably shorter to go this way. We'll take the scenic route, though. Why not? The visuals are a big part of this game in my book. They're simplistic, but at the same time still quite beautiful. Like, they catch the essence of like the forest and the lake, and you feel very serene driving around this neighborhood. There's a motel on our right. Speed limit of 40 that we're going to ignore because this is a country road, and if you grew up in the country, you know how that works. Not that I'm advocating anyone's speed, you should always follow the law. I'm just saying, if you grew up in the country,
I used
you
to
know
think
how that
our
works.
Spanner Dam was just as big and famous as Hoover Dam. Then I visited Hoover Dam.
I feel like the camera doesn't really track with you that well. I keep having to kind of like adjust it. That could be a me thing, but I feel like if it's kind of moved with you, it would be a little better. Ooh, a diner.
And there's Stan's Diner. Wait, it's called Moe's Diner now?
Let's park here. Get our last parcel out.
Meredith Wise? As I live and breathe. Come here, hon. Now, let me look at you. My, oh my. A few lines here and there, and the occasional gray hair. But by gosh, it's you, all right?
Wow! Maureen! Long time no see. I feel so old.
Oh, don't be like that now. It suits you. Age only makes a person more distinguished, is what I always say. To the mirror. Now come here. Tell me everything.
I do have work to do.
Okay, one quick drink then.
I know you're busy, hon. Little Bird told me all about your temporary mail job already. News goes around pretty quickly around here. So, coffee? Something stronger? I warn you, I will not take no for an answer.
It's like I'm 17 again, Maureen.
In that case, you're welcome, honey. 2 coffee, coming right up. And 1 piece of blueberry pie, if I remember correctly. You had one almost every afternoon after school at one point.
Somebody likes their blueberry pie.
You know me too well, Maureen.
Always have, always will. Ashley, 1 blueberry pie. And Ashley, could you keep an eye on the bar for me for a bit? I'm gonna take my break now. You're a real trooper. Ashley? Oh, sweet Mary, what are you doing? Is everything okay, hon? Oh, Lord have mercy.
Please check that out.
Maybe you should check that out.
Honestly! First the roof and now this? Ugh, that poor kid is like a disaster magnet. I'm sorry, Meredith. Looks like I've got my hands full for a bit. Next time, I want to hear everything, you hear? Don't be a stranger now.
Oh my. It's never good when you're at a restaurant and the kitchen catches fire. Like, I'm not picky when it comes to my dining. But I do prefer the dining establishment that I choose to frequent not burning to the ground. It's just one of my things. Okay, so now we just go... Where are we? I'll take her back to the post office. So that was day number 1. We survived it. The mail was easy enough. The characters in this town are a little, let's say, full of personality? Is that a polite way to say weird? I think it's a polite way to say weird. But one day down and, you know, two more weeks to go. So I will catch you guys in the next video and we will go into day 2.